There is a huge variety of gold coins to choose from out there. How do we pick just 5 of the best? Well, it's not as big of a challenge as you may think. Let's talk about it in this video as we explore. Now keep in mind, what I'm about to share with you is just my opinion, but I think you might agree with some of these choices, though others you may disagree with. But I'm going to tell you about 5 different 1 ounce, that excludes some of these options here, 1 ounce gold coins to stack. And so the 1 ounce variety is the most popular option, or at least it was before the prices started skyrocketing. But nonetheless, usually when people go from the fractional size, they typically, if they're not going to do fractionals, they're going to get 1 ounce because you do save the most there. But nonetheless, what are the best 1 ounce gold coins to stack, given the variety? And by the way, there are more varieties of gold coins out there in terms of stacking and collecting than there ever has been in the history of the world. And the same can be said about silver, obviously, as well. But we need to narrow it down to the best ones to actually stack. And a lot of that is going to be based on a couple of different factors, as far as premiums, collectability, and that type of thing. We have 2 broad-based categories, and that is the gold bullion coins. And these are that are made for those of us who like to hedge with gold. And they're more interested in the metal content of the coin rather than how collectible it is. But of course, those 2 areas can marry. Some people call that semi-numismatic, but either a coin is numismatic or it's not. In fact, numismatic is actually a very broad term by strict definition. Everything is numismatic, in a sense, with regards to coins. Notwithstanding, gold bullion coins are named after the government entity that mints them mostly, like the Canadian maple leaf and what have you, American eagle, 2 big popular ones. There's a little bit of a foreshadowing here. But they are valued solely for the metal content and the demand, as well as this tracking with the spot price. In other words, demand can shape the premiums on top of the spot price for those. And then you have more collector types of coins, which can include proof coins. And, proof coins, by the way, such as this one, may seem to be proof, but this was sold essentially as a bullion coin. And even though it does have a proof-like finish to it. But nonetheless, they do typically have a very specific striking details and the like. And that's what garners them. So, those typically would not be viewed because they have a very high premium and the like. And they are both made of gold, and they're backed by their governments, but nonetheless, one has a much higher premium than the other. And there's other rare collectible coins that may not be proof or have special finishes and the like. But notwithstanding, that's what we're looking at here. So before we get into that, Summit Metals, a sponsor of the channel, they have many of these coins in stock right now if you are interested in purchasing. And the Summit Metals has really competitive pricing and really great deals, and they have fast shipping and great customer service, so check them out. So let's get into the first coin. The first of the most popular is going to be the Krugerrand. There it is. Let's put it on here so we can take a look at it. The Krugerrand is the oldest of the bullion gold coins in the modern market, and the very first in the 1 ounce variety here, and that was first minted in 1967 by the South African Mint and Rand Refinery to market South Africa's gold and offer everyday investors access to the gold bullion market. The Krugerrand became a favorite with investors, making up the vast majority of the gold market worldwide by 1980. And the coin's success inspired other countries to create their own gold bullion coins, which soared in popularity as the Krugerrand was sanctioned in the mid-1980s over apartheid. It takes its name from the former South African President Paul Kruger and Rand, which is the country's currency. It doesn't have an actual denomination on it. The Krugerrand essentially is denominated by the amount of gold contained therein. It is 1 ounce of pure gold coin. It is 91.67% gold, but has no face value. But it is recognized by the South African government as legal tender. So yes, indeed, there's the Krugerrand. That's number 1. Number 2 is going to be the American Gold Eagle. Let me get that out here. Find it. Here it is. The American Gold Eagle. There it is. And this one is an amazing coin because it is the most popular gold bullion coin in the world. It's the American Gold Eagle, known for its same metallic content, 91.67 gold, and its iconic design of Lady Liberty holding an olive branch and torch, inspired by sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. The American Gold Eagle coin was created by the U.S. Mint in 1986, originally including gold and silver bullion coins, but you can purchase platinum and palladium coins as well. But this is an amazing option to be able to choose. And of course, there is a new back now, but this is an older one that I had handy. I thought I had one up here, but I don't. And so this is the old back. The new back is just the head of the eagle. But the American Gold Eagle, very well recognized. Now, obviously, if you live in a country outside of the United States, well, it may not be the most popular gold bullion coin, but for Americans, it certainly is, and it is for other nations as well. So there's the American Gold Eagle. We'll set that aside as number 2. Number 3 is going to be the Canadian Gold Maple Leaf. Yes, this thing is amazing. The American Gold Maple Leaf is, the Canadian Maple Leaf is a little bit of a Freudian slip there. Sorry, my Canada friends. You're not the 51st state. The Canadian Maple Leaf coin has a purity of 4/9% pure gold. And this is the purest gold coin. It is the purest one that first came in existence in 1979 at 3 fines 9. And then in 1982, it moved to 4 nines fine. And it is known for its purity and quality, making it the most popular in terms of the purest gold coin. And so it has the maple leaf, and of course, we've got the monarch on the obverse. This one here happens to be Queen Elizabeth, but nonetheless, they beautiful coins with the most advanced security features. The first mint to implement advanced security features, including bullion DNA technology. They're also the smallest in diameter gold bullion coin, which I think makes it a great favorite as well. It's a little bit smaller, more compact, and thicker. And I like coins that are thick. So there's that one. And so there we've got, the next one is going to be the British Gold Britannia. The British Gold Britannia is one of the world's most recognized gold bullion coins as well. It features now a portrait of King Charles, a portrait of King Charles III, as you can see right there. This one is a special issue from 2023 of King Charles with his crown. I actually like the crown King Charles effigy better. And then we have on the back, because the back is always the side opposite of the monarch. It's a display of Britannia, a woman who symbolizes Britain posing with a shield and trident. And it has the special security features, the first mint to do lenticular security features with the waves, Britannia ruling the waves there as they move up and down there, as you can see. And the trident privy mark here also has a padlock and key when you turn it a certain way, which is the most advanced security bullion coin in the world now. It also has micro printing as well. So the gold bullion coins from the Royal Mint now are the most advanced in terms of security of any bullion coin manufacturer out there. It is pretty amazing. Yes, indeed. And it is also 5 nines gold. Now, this was first introduced in 1987 by the Royal Mint, and it was first introduced as 3 nines gold, but they have now matched the purity as a Royal Canadian Mint with 4 nines pure gold. So there's that. So we'll get these here together and see. And by the way, there's going to be a bonus coin as well, so stay tuned, because we don't want to leave this one out, I don't think. Where is the American? There's the American. gold eagle there. So now we've done 4. And the 5th one is going to be, boy, I tell you what, I put out more coins than I thought. There's going to be 2 bonuses. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and I'm changing my mind at the last minute here. The American Buffalo. Yes, there's 2 American coins in here. Why? Well, because I think that this just it's so popular. Well, it's not nearly as popular as the Eagle, but nonetheless, there is some demand for these, and it's the first pure gold option by the United States Mint, and it's another very popular coin introduced in 2006, and it was the first coin made by the U.S. Mint that is 4 nines pure gold. It's a take on the Buffalo nickel, featuring the buffalo and James Earl Fraser's portrait of a Native American man. These $50 coins are considered legal tender, which means they can be used as money if they really wanted to, but no one would want to take these and spend them for $50, that's for sure. But it is backed by the U.S. government. So 2 bonuses. And the other one that I think is worthy of mention is the Australian kangaroo. The Australian kangaroo is a beautiful coin. And here it is. This is the first year that it was actually called the Australian kangaroo. This coin was the known as the nugget before, because they actually showed nuggets on the coins back in the day. And they have now moved to being called the kangaroo starting in 2008, because they were started to show kangaroos on them, different poses of kangaroos. And it was called the nugget before. It was created in the mid-1980s. I think 1986 was the first year of issue by the Commonwealth of Australia, and is minted by the Perth Mint. And so it is pretty mild. It's pretty amazing. And what gets me about this coin, why I think it is a good bonus, is it's a very fair price, but excellent quality, and they always come in capsules. So it's a beautiful coin for sure. Has a monarch on the obverse. Just an amazing job there. The next bonus coin is something that is unusual. It's the largest in diameter bullion coin. It's the Austrian Gold Philharmonic. It showcases Austria's rich musical history. It features a design of the great organ of the Musavian. What's different about the Austrian Philharmonic is that it's the only bullion coin issued in euros. That's right, it's the only one issued in euros. It's a 100 euro there. And it was first minted in 1989, and it has 4 nines fine gold as well. Very pure gold coin, but it's got a larger diameter. I think it's 38 millimeters. And here is one that had the old denomination on it, shillings. It used to be shillings, but now it is euros. So there it is. There are your list of gold coins, the best ones to stack in my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Hope you found this video informative, insightful, and educational. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to each and every one of you for taking the time to watch, and to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.